What's up, you guys? Let me make sure we are good. Where? Okay, cool. So, you guys, I was recording content. First of all, shout out to this device. I need to develop my own because clearly I'm always talking about it. But I was recording content for my sales class, and I saw some of the feedback from you guys from my paid class as well as on my free content. Hi, I'm Lakeisha Michelle. And listen, you can find out more about me at lakeishamichelle.com, singer, author, speaker. And I create courses for small business owners to just show you guys all the stuff that I wish somebody had told me, okay? My gift is my voice. I sing, I speak, I teach, and I love sharing with you guys all of the things that help you achieve the life you desire, okay? So everything you'll see me touch is all about upgrading your life, all right? And so for this particular live stream, I want to just address good morning. Thank you so much. Or good afternoon. It's not even the morning time anymore. I want to address one of the things that keeps happening is, as people are trying to sell and make offers, or decide even if they're a good fit for my course or anybody's stuff, or, promoting their business or standing up for themselves, whatever. You guys, you have to understand that your emotions will mess up your business. Your emotions, your mindset. Hey, Christina, what's up, Queen? Christina, your video was great. Great job. And you guys, so much to tell you, darlings. Hello, come on in the room. So listen, the mindset that will mess you up every time is for you believing that you can't. And you already know this. How many of you guys didn't know that? But if you sit and question yourself, here's what I know that I do very well. I just check in with my feelings and I observe them. Where are they coming from? What are they rooted in? Okay? Get to the fear. And then most of the time, you guys, I'm jumping. I'm just going to be like, bump it. Let's go. Like, bump it. Let's go. That has gotten me in trouble. And that has also made my life be a life that I can do whatever I want, when I want, how I want. Like, seriously, it doesn't matter. Like, there's options. Okay. I like options. And so here's the thing. If you are thinking that you're not worthy, that worthiness conversation is like the number one thing. The conversation looks like, who am I to do this? Like, you get this download that you should be doing, Mavis, what's up? You get this download that you should be doing something. And then instead of doing it, you're thinking, who am I? Anybody else felt that before, where you're going, who am I? Why am I qualified? Who do I think that I am? Or you heard someone else say, who do you think you are? Or you look at somebody and say, well, because I haven't done what they've done, then I can't. These are false beliefs. And this is how you judge it. Literally, all you have to do is go through the truths and the fakes. Go through, the phone is messing up my live stream. Go through truth, right? And fake conversation. Figure out where these thoughts are coming from and what are they rooted in. Does that make sense, you guys? What are these thoughts rooted in? What are these thoughts rooted in? What are these thoughts that I'm having rooted in? That is one of the most powerful questions you can ask yourself. And you get clarity so fast. And then you can make a choice. The whole goal is to be clear so you can make a choice. And so what I see people doing the more your life grows, the more worthiness conversation you'll be like, wow, this is happening. Am I worthy of this? Right? And someone said on my YouTube channel, which I was like, oh my gosh, my heart goes out. The person said, how do I get worthy? That's a legit question. How do I get worthy? I decide. Like, I literally decide. You got to look at what you have overcome. You've got to look at who God is and who you get to lean on. And how many times have I fallen and not failed? Like, I thought I was falling. I thought it was the end. How many things have you overcome? It shows your character. If you go like, okay, I almost died in the hospital. I overcame an abusive relationship. I started with a negative bank account and literally figured out how to run a business. I literally took so much crap from this situation and that situation, and it brought me to such victorious moments. I am so worthy because I know that when I do whatever it is I'm up to, I'm doing it from a spirit of excellence. I'm doing it from an honest heart. I'm doing, like, you got to literally get into the reason why you do what you do. Why were you even given the inspiration to do the thing? That's a whole conversation. Listen. And the funny thing is, it's not conditional. Worth is not compared to a person, place, or thing. You're worthy because you woke up this morning. You're worthy because God is good and built you with everything you need. You're worthy just because. It doesn't get qualified by so-and-so on social media or your boss or your mom or anyone. None of these people. None. None. So I literally, hey Auntie, I'm gonna call you after this. I literally jumped on because I'm like, that is the mindset that will mess up in the sales boot camp. We have so far, everybody has gone through the video, understanding what the brand awareness actually is, understanding, increasing your income so that naturally your clientele is going to increase in your income, and how to make offers. We're getting into making offers, and we're getting ready to start our sales sprint this week. Sales sprint means, for example, if I say I want to make $2,000 in the next 3 days, my date would be, from the 16th, all the way to the 19th. And then I would have certain awareness activities and certain amount of offers that I'm putting out. And then I'm going to help my group with the tactics of sales, right? With the tactics of sales. And so the language, which is really, really awesome. Everybody in the group, and not every single person has completed the assignment, but I love seeing your videos, and I'm showing you how easy it is to transform the way you speak to your customer. And so the branding video that I did in the class already, which is in there when you log in, it literally shows you how to speak to the mindset of your ideal audience. And so your products could change, but you have your dream audience in front of you. And therefore you have an audience. Like you need people, okay? You cannot have a business without people. And you cannot have a business without sales. And you cannot have sales without awareness. Hence why we're working on it for the next 30 days. Does that make sense, you guys? Does that make sense? Yes or no? Heart it up, share it up. So yesterday I shared some tactics with you guys that you can literally just copy, showing you how to think like a marketer. I was looking at my email, and Kylie Jenner was in the email, her company, cosmetics company. And I literally signed up for the email list just because I'm nosy. Like I was like, I like her marketing. That's what I mean by nosy. I love the imagery. I love the brand. I love all the Kardashians. I'm a Kardashian fan. Call it what you want. Okay. So I was like, man, I love their imaging. So I signed up to see like what kind of stuff she sends out. And it was interesting when I typed in Kylie Cosmetics, just because I hadn't looked at any of the messages. All the messages were like, she sends 2 emails a day and they're always some type of sale. So on my Facebook, I went through and just kind of told you guys about the types of sales that even you can do right now in your business, like Kylie Jenner. Okay. And so a lot of you guys were just like, OMG, this is so valuable. And I'm so glad. And can you imagine what we're going to be doing inside of the sales boot camp? So one of the things Auntie says, you were creative worthy, correct. And I can tell the person who asked that question, you just got to develop your relationship in God. And, also everything is decisions alone create the future. You can't wait for somebody to come rescue you. You can't wait for something to fall out of the sky, honey. You have to wake up and say, I have decided as of today, here's my standard. Tony Robbins talks about this all the time. Raise your standards, period. Raise your standards. And you don't need a reason. It's just, I decided that this is what it is. And this is what it ain't. And guess what? When you decide, you're going to have to practice being firm on your decisions. You're going to be tested. Oh, thanks, Southern Belle. She's cute, girl. Okay, thank you, girl. You're going to be tested once you make a decision. And that's what this whole thing is about in life. Once you decide I'm going to lose weight, you're going to be tested. Once you decide I'm turning vegan, you will be tested. Once you decide I'm going to start a business, you will be tested. Once you decide, fill in the freaking blank, you're going to be tested. So don't run from the test. You don't run from the test. The test is literally, life will decipher the weak and the strong. And you get to choose what side you're on. Perseverance denies no one. And so instead of looking for worth in a man, in a bottle, in some hair, in some makeup, your worth has nothing to do with anything outer and everything inner. That's why I talk about God so much, because I truly solely believe that God is the source and everything else is the resource. When I was getting my tail beat and I was in my house and somebody done broke in my house, I'm coming home from work, getting knocked across the head. Guess what? No, none of y'all, no lights, no posts, my mom and daddy, no one could help me but God. You got to understand that we're in a dirt bag body, as Miles Monroe says, and you are a spirit, okay? And your worth and value is because God created you in his image and likeness. And that's something that you have to learn, and you will begin to experience God for yourself. That's why I'm always talking about it, because I'm telling you, once you do, no one can tell you anything different. but it doesn't happen. That relationship doesn't happen without an invitation, because God does not, he gives you free will. So you can do what you want, boo. But here is the point. Are you saving this live? I missed the beginning. It's okay. You didn't miss anything. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are so awesome on Instagram. You guys are so awesome. So here's, oh, you know what? Y'all, it's going to die. Okay. Pause. Take a 5-second breather because I was talking fast. Anyway, and let me find a charger because I just jump on when I feel the spirit. Hold on. Hold, please. I should have cut y'all some music on. Okay, so when I travel, I put all my cords in a bag like this, and I'm getting ready to be moving around so everything's packed up. So anyway, moral of the story is your mindset will keep your tail stuck in the same situation, okay? You literally, if you don't think you're worthy, then you will not receive whatever it is that you desire. So I dare you to write your desires out, and I dare you to get clear. So if you're in the sales class so far and you have not written your desires, what are you doing with your life? I mean, you guys, the assignments are getting ready to drop, and you're going to make your offer that matches your profit goal, and it's going down, okay? So, hold on. There we go. So, here's the thing. Right, it's the inside job. Correct. Tests are coming. Facts. Like nothing worth having is easy. Ladies, do not be easy, girl. What you saying? You're saying that you just like every other little chick on the street doing some twerk stuff. No. Okay. When you realize that you're valuable, like what kind of mindset did I have to just literally be taking some doggone hits? Now here's what's funny. I hit back. So, you know, there's a lot of things in your life that can condition you and you don't even realize something is unhealthy. Okay. So you hit me, I will punch you in your throat. Okay. That's facts. But I digress. I'm changed. Possibly. Like, just don't try me. But here's the thing. Yes, I'm going to save it, love. I'm going to save it. Here's the thing. There are things in your life that have conditioned you. Auntie, there are things in your life that have conditioned you, so you don't even understand it is unhealthy. You don't even understand that that is devaluing you. That is keeping you. It points back to I'm not worthy, and so you are like, I'm just gonna take what I could get. Like you can't be that chick, can't be that dude. You gotta be willing to wait it out and persevere, put in the work, you guys. So the mindset that will keep you stuck every time is always focusing on what you don't know, what you don't have, and how you're not worthy. Some people are like, oh, I'm worthy. We get real good at quoting that. You guys, you have to not only, it's about being it. Being it. Being is energetic. Being is energetic. I was just telling somebody on Facebook, they were like, I went on a date. It went bad. Dude wanted me to pay for everything. I don't waste the makeup and outfit. I said, makeup and outfit is never wasted. Being fabulous is a lifestyle. So it has nothing to do. It's not conditional upon a man taking you on a date. Be fabulous because you are. The end. Because you really want to be the chick. I mean, you know, catch me however, I'm going to be ready. Like my grandma taught me that. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? It's being, you guys. Like, it's just who you be. You ain't got to tell a singer, like, some singers, they're really weird and like singing in public, but I'm just saying, I'm an entertainer. So give me the mic and you don't have to just tell me what the conversation is. She's ready. I'm born ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you have to understand all her lives are saved on YouTube. I love y'all. Instagram is lit. You have to understand that your mindset is everything. And if you are trying to run your business with worthiness issues, let me tell you what the results of not feeling worthy will happen. You're scared to take phone calls, so you ignore people. And then in some strange way, you act like you popping, because I know I've done it. Happy Sunday, Latoya. I have literally been guilty of not answering the phone. When I was in the salon, I thought it was so cool that everybody was calling me, and I'm just busy. Everyone just keeps calling. I was literally running for money. And thinking it's cute because I was hanging around the wrong people. That's a whole nother conversation. So understanding that who you be is everything. Not feeling worthy makes you do things like not take appointments, not call people back. You know what I'm saying? Run from conversations that turn into cash, run from networking. How many guys are literally, so many people ask me about networking events and you're like, I don't want to leave my house. Okay, well, at what point, if you don't go get people in person and bring them to your social media won't grow unless you're going to use ads and stuff like that. And typically you have at the beginning of, I work with a lot of beginning, businesses. And it's like, it takes time to pinpoint your bread and butter. Some of you just know what it is and some of you are going to try to figure it out. So here's the thing. You have to be willing to put in the time and be uncomfortable and do things like go to networking events. Do things like get out your doggone zip code. How you going to change your life and you don't never do nothing but go to work, go home, and go to church? What you did different this week. That's what we're doing in the sales boot camp. You are setting a goal that was not going to happen. You are literally going all in, creating irresistible offers. You're tweaking your brand message. You're learning how to speak to the mindset of the customer and include like a lifestyle. Like you're literally lifestyle branding. Like you're just bringing awareness to who you be and what you stand for and how the ideal customer thinks. And you're being consistent and showing up. If I ain't got nothing else, your girl shows up. And you know what I love about social media? You could just check them doggone videos. And it's like, oh my gosh, she's made so many. So many of you guys are like, well, this didn't work. I'm sorry. I made 300 videos before it worked. So I don't really know what you're talking about because you ain't made but 5. 5 videos? You talking about it didn't work? What? Put some work in. And don't make it an event. It's a lifestyle. Do y'all understand what the difference of that is? Eating healthy is not an event. It's a lifestyle. It's your norm. Working out is not like, oh, for this 30 days, for this 20 days, like that gets you started, but only because you're building the habit because it needs to be your new norm. New normal. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Big Finest. Rainy Woman, what's happening? Pro Army, what's happening? Valerie, what's up? Mom and Biz, what's up? Southern Belle in the building. Tori, what's going on? Slow Coco, what's happening? Shonda, Anthony versus Anthony. What's up, you guys? So I just wanted to come on. I'm in the energy of making the content and going over. And let me share this too with you guys. One of the things that I learned and the hard way, right? A whole word right there, quitting after 2 tries. Like for real. Call at me after you done made 1,000 videos. For real. And guess what? The first 600 was, I don't know, oops. Oops, the camera's shaking. Oops, I don't know what ring light. Oops, oops, oops. So you can't try to start off and be like where you see somebody else. I mean, you can if you're going to pay somebody to just set it all up for you and tell you what to do. But at the end of the day, that's not most people's reality. Okay? So that don't really work like that. And give yourself time. I don't even want people on my first videos because I need to figure out what I'm talking about. So let me just do what I'm doing and it's going to work out. I trust that it's going to. That's literally how I just started turning on the live stream. When it first came out, I was live streaming. I would just be turning it on like, let me just share my thoughts. And then what happened was organically, people would see me doing things. I didn't quit my job. I didn't try to be something. I just was being myself. And people was like, well, how you do that? How you do that? Oh my God, you did that. So then it was like, okay, great. Do you guys want to know about that? They're like, yeah. I'm like, okay, cool. Prove it. Here's the link. And then I'm gonna give you the products right here. Boom. Because I put so much time in, because I was consistent, because I was doing all the work. By the time it was time to make an offer, it was a no-brainer. Okay? It was a no-brainer. So you got to be willing to put the work in, you guys. Period. Point blank. So one of the things that you're welcome, Southern Belle. One of the things that I'm teaching you or talking about today in the class is on your offer, just making sure that you are accounting for what you wish to receive after your expenses. And I want to tell you guys that in general, because that's a mistake that people make. If you want to sell something this week and you want to make a $2,000 profit, that means you also need to account for what those costs are that it costs to deliver, make, whatever. Does that make sense to you guys? So like, for example, my online course stuff, like my internet stuff, I got to add in my monthly, I add in my monthly costs for like the software and for all of that stuff. Add that in. Okay. And then you want to add in anything like, for example, if I just look at my overall monthly overhead, I look at my monthly costs for the website and the domains and the whatever email providers and all the stuff, right? That's monthly stuff that happens every month. That costs. But then there's another part. Like, for example, if I have to mail out these CDs, which I have been doing quite a bit of, there is cost for this. There's the cost to make the CD. There's the shipping. There's the envelopes to ship the CDs in so that they don't break. It has like the cardboard in there. And so, shameless plug, you can get some motivation music at LakeishaMichelle.com. Boom! If you want to be successful, let me tell you what to do. Buy my freaking CD. It's going to get you crunk. You're going to get success. While my music in the background, it's going to play real loud. You're going to be popping. Okay, that's not the words, but it's something like that. Anyway, more little story is there are hard costs. And so I have to also account for those costs. Okay. And so then the profit is not just, I'm just using a number, $2,000 because that's what we did in this class, which is $2,000 in 3 days. But the profit then becomes $2,000 plus all of the expenses. Okay. And these costs are varying because it just depends on how many orders I receive. And so then I would do an estimate based on previous history. If I have it, if I don't, I still can do an estimate based on so many things like your audience and blah, blah, blah. But we get into all of that in the boot camp. But does that make sense, you guys? Because here's what happens when you don't do this. When I first started business, I only wanted to make money that equated to my bills. Okay, so Brian Tracy said, write your goal, make the number, however, and I did all that. And then I never counted the cost that it took to do the business. I just counted what I wanted to see cash in hand. So I got everything I wanted, but guess what? I was like, well, why do I still not have money? Because I wasn't counting the products and all of this other stuff that was varying. Does that make sense, you guys? Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me make sure y'all awake. Hello. Let me see some hearts, some shares, some likes, some comments. Are you guys here? Let's see what's actually happening. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening. I need some interaction, people. You know I hate talking to myself like when I was a little girl. I need y'all to make this a real thing for me. Right. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Y'all here. Okay. Oh, and I probably did just say a whole lot. I'm really good at just saying a bazillion things and then acting like y'all just supposed to just be right here in real time. Renee, you're so welcome. That makes me passionate about sharing more and more and more because I want everybody to know that you are worthy because you woke up enough. You woke up enough. You woke up enough. You woke up enough. And matter of fact, that's why you need this CD because there's a song on here called Ordinary Woman. The song is so good. The song is about basically when you decide that this is it. I've had enough. Now it's the time for me. No more will I sit in silence thinking about what I need. Like that's the lyrics. This is it. I've had enough. Now it is the time for me. No more will I sit in silence thinking about what I need. Listen, not even asking for permission. I'm giving notice, better listen. I am worthy, I am strong. Fear no longer holds me down. Standing tall triumphantly. I'll show the world how to treat me, yeah. Listen, I'm an ordinary woman, but I'm doing extraordinary things. I'm an ordinary woman with extraordinary dreams. So hear me sing, oh, I am great, I am strong, powerful, beautiful. I am great, I am strong, powerful, beautiful. I'm an ordinary woman. You said I'm taking notes and folding clothes. I love it in true Southern Belle fashion, darling. Hello. Yes. So you guys, now, shameless plug, get the CD at LakeishaMichelle.com. Why do we even say shameless plug? You should never be ashamed to promote yourself. And that was the point of me talking about Kylie Jenner earlier. This lady emails twice a day since December 2nd. There's 16 emails. 16 emails she sent. December 2nd to December 14th, there were 16 emails. It's pretty bomb. Pretty bomb, huh? So why we shame? Why we got shame? To become a billionaire, clearly we need to follow the paths of the Kylie Jenner, okay? I'm here for it. So, here's the thing. Oh, I'm just holding this up. LakeishaMichelle.com. These are $20, you guys. And that includes your shipping. Like, get your life. I'm here for it. This music you can just play all the time. It is autographed. Oh, yeah. Did I autograph the one I sent? Yeah, I did. Okay, I was trying to figure out which pal had what. It's autographed. It's prayed over. It's abundance, darling. Just play it, and you'll just realize that all of a sudden you're just, oh my God, I just want to do everything. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So, y'all laughing. Thank you for the emojis. Fear is a spirit. Fear is a spirit that can be prayed away. Yeah, and the scripture clearly says that it wasn't from God. So if it's not from God, then it's not on the. Feel it, notice it, observe it like a third party person in your brain. Like seriously, look and be like, just look and be like, that thought is interesting. Why am I thinking that? You can start working out your own soul salvation real quick. Like if you just actually just address the thoughts. I'm breastfeeding, LOL. Otherwise, I'll be harding more. Oh, I don't fuss at y'all and everybody giving me what they doing. Rihanna and that Fenty thing, promote. No shame at all. Exactly. They're going even more. It's more and more promotions. And so here's what's interesting. Sometimes we also see that and we start going, oh, it's so salesy. I don't want to be like that. But you're assuming that someone saw your message. Like I can talk about the same thing. I have been talking about the same thing for quite some time, years now. And it just grows as I grow. The message grows. And you got to be willing to literally, you have to be willing to literally be repetitive and stop looking at who said. So many people, especially my personal trainers, people that are doing services, you're mad because Becky down the street, say your price is too high. Becky, not your dream client. Get your dream clients. They're not worried about your price. I don't care if you say, Keisha, okay, this is all great, but you're just trying to sell something. I do. I want to get you into my course, of course, because I'm going to help you. But guess what? Even if you don't get my course, the fact still stands. That mindset is a limited lack mentality, and it's going to keep you and Becky broke, okay? It's going to keep you and Becky bothered, okay? So guess what? Just don't be like that. I don't know who Becky is. I just made that up. But I'm just saying, don't be worried about that. Jose said, darling, yes, darling, I am worthy. Yes, get into the darling energy. I need a mug that says darling. Hello, darling. Ooh, y'all have to meet my Aunt Brenda. When I go to Georgia, I'm going to put her on live because y'all think I'm making this, like, that's how my aunt acts, like, for real. She'd be like, woo, honey, child, yes. She's a Southern Belle, honey. She is just complete Southern. She going to be like, woo, child, yes. And I'm going to be laughing. I'm going to be like, oh, my gosh, my auntie. I'm going to get all my aunties on my live stream this weekend, y'all. It's going to be so fun. That's the whole word. Yes. So the moral of the story is the mindset that will stop you is going to be that type of mindset that where you literally just doubt yourself. And every time you get ready to do something, you start taking posts down and not posting or not asking someone for the sale. When you had that moment where you be like, in your brain, you be like, this is the moment. I should ask them. This is the moment. Like you have that feeling and you just don't do it because you don't want to mess up. You don't want to look crazy. You don't want to seem desperate. You don't want to seem like the other people. And all of these things are false truths. False. They're not even truths. They're just false. They lies. I don't know why I say false truths. They false. It's false stories that we tell ourselves. And all you have to do is say, where's that coming from? Wait, why am I doing that? Why am I doing that? Why am I waiting to be perfect? Why am I not just going? That's the moral of the story. You must jump. You must jump, darlings. And that is the message. And you are worthy because God made you so. From before you was born, baby, he knew you. He know every hair on your head. And you know what? I invite you to just develop your relationship with Christ because that's going to help you. I'm not trying to be funny. This is real life. Like that's really going to help you. When you start understanding that your father is a king, then you will act accordingly. And the king, Prophet Lobi said something so good yesterday. He said, worship is intimacy. He said that intimacy unlocks secrets. People start telling you things. When you become intimate with a person, you want to tell them about your whole life because you want them to know you, right? And he said at the end of the day, when you go to God and you want to know who he is because of who he is, not because of what he can do for you, then it's just a byproduct. Your relationship and your life he is to glory him. So naturally, he's going to do all that he can. And with your help, because it ain't going to just happen because blink, oh my God, it's magic. No, but you develop a relationship and you literally love on God and get to know God for who he be. Because you're made in his image and his likeness. So your job is to get about understanding, what is God like? What is God like? What is he like? What is that? And how do I do more of that? How do I, because that's who I am. Woo! Somebody didn't catch that. Woo, child, somebody didn't catch that. Let me teach my class because I got to go. I got to teach my class. I hope you guys caught that. I hope y'all caught that. Auntie said Brenda will truly be hilarious. Oh my gosh, Auntie, she's gonna be like doing the absolute most. I'm gonna go to Georgia and just live stream my whole family. Let me take y'all to the country. Y'all ready? Because I'm gonna go and I'm gonna let y'all see what it be like where I'm from. Okay. Y'all know I have two moms. My mom that raised me and then my mom that birthed me, right? So my mom that birthed me is getting married. And it's going to be too fun. And I'm just going to be cutting up. Because when I'm in the country, oh my, y'all, I'm going to apologize right now. Because everybody always say when I get around my family, I get real country. And that is just because that's your bloodline. So I don't know why that happens, but it does. And, it's just going to be a whole adventure. Say it again. I was trying to bring my groceries in. You didn't miss it, love. You didn't miss it. What I said was, when we get about the business of God. So like when we literally just begin to just know God for who he is, not for what he can do. And we develop an intimacy, appreciation, a love for God and all that. And the way you get that is by reading the Bible, you guys. The Bible points you to a spiritual relationship that gives you discernment and gives you words and steps. Okay. So then you can start trusting what comes to you. I'm on your TV. I love it. Ain't nothing wrong with the country. Oh, nothing's wrong with the country, but people get shocked. They be like, why are you talking like that? I'm like, because that's where I'm from. That's why I be, y'all, that's why I be here. Y'all, it's the country girl. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so look, get about the business, like the energy, the character of God. That's what Good Tea for Life is about. The characteristics of God. And I'm not perfect in it because, you know what I'm saying? I'm human. So I just think that the more we go into the word and how we should be, that it builds your relationship. And then you just get an excitement and a zeal and a zest for God. And you can't not be successful and all the other stuff that comes with it. Because also law of attraction is very real. And if you are in the energy of God, God is abundant. God is joy. God is love. And so the things that manifest from being in a state of abundance, the physical things that manifest from being in a state of joy, the opportunities, the favor, the blessings that rain on you are because of your energy being in I should do a lesson on this, huh? Should I do a lesson on this in the Good Tea membership? You joined church today? That's amazing. Congratulations, Anthony. Yep, this is your birthright. And so learning God. Yes, you have to pray. Learning God. You learn all of that. Like the Bible gonna tell you what to do, and then you just tap in, and you're gonna watch your relationship grow, right? And so doing things like watching Good Tea, reading devotionals, going to conferences, going to church, you're strengthening your knowledge, and then you have to apply it, which comes during your prayer time, which comes during, your worship, just where you're just sitting in reverence, and you're just like, oh my God, you're so good. And what I said was, being in awe of God lets you understand who you are. And sometimes even that is like, oh my gosh. Because with the way that I was raised, somebody would have been like, oh my God, that's blasphemy. And you're saying you're God. No, like if I'm made in God's image and his likeness, I'm a goddess. Okay. And understanding God's character is understanding my character because I inherited all of that. And so did you. And so we have to get about learning and just like literally allowing your flesh to die daily. Flesh meaning the desires to do things, that you ain't got, that's not on purpose. Just put it that way. Nobody's perfect. I mean, whatever. But at the end of the day, you got to try and do your walk. You're going to make mistakes, but trust God that God, you know what? I'm going to make do all the praying you can do, child, and you got to walk. Some of y'all just in your closet praying. You need to get out the closet and take a move because you're not proving God to anybody. Like, I think that we're here to prove God, you know. There's a way to walk around and not try to like defend or prove that your point to people. But then I want my life to be a result of God's grace, of God's abundance, of God's joy, of God's love. So the only way you can get that is like if you tap into it. Correct. God like. You have all the what image and likeness. Image and likeness. Auntie says, yes, worship is a lifestyle, relationship, and intimacy. Yes, please repeat it. T because of all. Oh, because of who you are. All of the time. Because of who you are, I give you glory. Because of who you are, I give you praise. Because of who you are, I will lift my voice and say, Lord, I worship you because of who you are. Better get your light, child. Walk out your faith. Exactly. Okay. That's my message for today. I mean, I did have 2 cups of coffee, so it might be a little all over the place, but whatever. You guys, make sure that you're paying attention to the sales bootcamp. There are 14 slots left, and we are done, darling. And we're also closing the doors probably tomorrow night. I need to make a decision. I'm closing the doors tomorrow night. Okay? Tomorrow night. It's done. Tomorrow night. So if you have not checked out the page, let me give you guys the link. But make a decision, whatever you do. Make a decision that you are worthy, and that don't let that worthiness conversation, don't let your past define you. Some of you guys are like, well, because I'm not from this place, because I don't look like this, because I don't drive this, because I don't bump that stuff. That is not of God. Those are not thoughts that grow. Those are thoughts that tear you down. So that's not from God. So mind your business. That's not your business. Those thoughts are not your business. That's why I say you have to be an observer of your thoughts. So you literally got to turn into another whole person in your head and be like, you have to just put on, you should do like an alter ego video of yourself and just like put on some glasses and be like, oh, Michelle, why are you thinking those thoughts? Okay. So that came, okay. Talk to yourself in third person. I mean, it actually works. I do it all the time. I do it on paper, but at the end of the day, and I do it in my head. But this is what you have to do. It really is. That was beautiful. Thank you. I am Lita. Reigning woman, yes, all of that. God is his word, exactly, and we are ours. Come on, Renee Nickens, you better get your life. Yes. Yes, God is his word, and we are ours. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. By your word, by your faith, are you justified? Yes, indeed. Strength in your knowledge is where a lot of people stop. Not understanding the application is where the victory is. Come on, Joe. Well, come on then, community, today. Oh, the community is hot today on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Y'all better come on. Shoot, on a Sunday. Auntie, I noticed why you dropped it in there. My auntie dropped that song because she wanted me to sing a little piece. Let me tell y'all, it's so bad. I'm going to do better by learning more church songs. Because I got a whole show talking about God, and every one of my references be a rap song. Like, what in the world? But this is what I grew up listening to. Horrible. Let God change you into a new person by changing the way you think. Correct. Transformation. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. So whatever you want to transfer, whatever you want to transform, you just got to transform your thoughts, and then the rest will happen for you. And that's law. Okay. That's like law. Okay, I'm done. So check out the sales page at LaKeishaMichelle.com. If you know you want to increase, this is for the person who is like, you're not confident in making offers. You are wanting to like really make a bold sales goal this 30 days, and you want to be in the energy of increase. You want to use video. You want to use social media. You want to use offline strategies, and you want to use easy things that you can implement right now. You're not just looking to learn and take another course. You're looking to take some tactical things and put them into action. Okay. That is what this course is about. What I love is that you'll walk away with videos that you can use to market forever. You'll walk away with languaging so your offer is irresistible. You'll walk away with tactics that you can use over and over for different offers, okay? That like offers are the things that you sell. So if I was selling this, you're going to make videos for it. You're going to make content. You're going to learn how to speak to the person who would even buy something like a Swarovski calculator, okay? So you're going to get tactics that you can use over and over. You get lifetime access. The investment is very simple. The value of this is $197. Your investment is $97 until tomorrow night. And there are 14 slots left. So get your live. Did you tell them about your upcoming CD? My auntie is being petty right now because she says that she thinks I should do a gospel album. Do you guys think that I should do a gospel album? Yes or no? Let's see. Do you guys think that I should do a gospel album? Let me. Sometimes we are picking up on other people's energy. It's not our own. Oh, yeah. The mingling of the minds is very powerful. Minds mingle, baby. Spirits mingle. Everything mingles. Do you ever see somebody walk in a room and then everybody just start, you just be like, okay, oh God. You don't even know what happened. Somebody walked in and they had wrong energy. Okay, what do you guys think? Gospel album or nah? Y'all tell me what y'all think. What am I going to sing? Ugh. I mean, I have some songs, but they were literally for me. And I had to go dig them up and find them. The will to change your thinking is powerful. Exactly. Anthony says yes. Mom and Ben says yes. Rainy Woman says yes. Okay. Look, Auntie, her emojis. Josette says yes. I love it. Cool. So here's the thing. The way that you get access to the course is really simple. So we're going to be in all the energy of selling, getting brand awareness. So, a lot of times you have trouble with selling because you just quit too soon on the bringing awareness to your products and services consistently. And so this is really an accountability group. And also the way that you will access all the content is through a membership site. So you'll be able to log in as soon as you purchase, you get instant access and you have lifetime access. Okay. And I'm going to literally give you guys techniques that I've been using for years to consistently make 6 figures. I started my business in the negative. I've sold everything from beauty supply products to beauty salon services, websites, mobile apps, sunglasses. I just love sales and marketing. And I know the average business, they run from it. And so this is just your opportunity to look at what does bringing awareness for my business look like on social media, offline, and then you have a coach. The goal and you can do something and say, Keisha, here's where I'm stuck. Here's where I'm getting. And it's amazing how the coaching just elevates people's energy. Also, you get ideas from what other people are doing. And there's no lack mentality. No, you can't do this and you can't do that. Everybody's just in the energy of increase. And listen, energy grows where energy goes. And so if you have some goals that you want to knock out over the next 30 days, especially before December is over, because this challenge that we're getting ready to do in the sales group this coming week is off the chain. So hopefully you guys have jumped in and got your Glennis, Josette. I know you guys are already joined. You already purchased. Hopefully you guys are up to date, because when we start talking about making irresistible offers, I want you guys to just feel like you know what's happening and it's going down for you. Okay. So you have clarity. Yeah, I think I've said all that I need to say. God is good. And so are you. And I'm done. Oh, the way you get it is the link I put in the comments. Let me post it again. Pin the comment. Boom. Yes, gospel album ASAP 2020. I got you, boo. I got you. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. My aunt mentions it every day, so definitely gonna have to do it because that's my auntie's wish. So anyway, you get the information at LakeishaMichelle.com, Instagram, the links in my bio. And the key to making offers in general, you guys, is one, watch your energy, watch your thoughts, your mindset, because that'll keep you repelling customers. And I don't know about you, but I just like having dream clients. I like having dream followers as well as dream clients. A follower is what we're doing on social media. Clients, people who's exchanging them coins. Okay. So watch your energy, watch your mindset, and then give people enough information, a place to go so that they can get enough information so they can say a yes or no. Your job is to make as many offers as possible. Their job is to choose. Do you think that big brands invest in commercials and then they're like looking every 5 seconds to be like, do people like the commercial? They have to let the commercial run its course, and then they look at the data and then they make it better, or they leave it the same. Like, if they're unattached emotionally and they trust that with enough frequent times being shown, the right people will see it. They will do a certain action, and then we can just make moves based on the action. So good, huh? So good. So I love you. I'll see you later. I'm Lakeisha Michelle. Ask me anything at LakeishaMichelle.com. And I'm just grateful for you guys spending your time with me. Peace out. Bye, Instagram.